Hello all you wonderful people and welcome to my channel. This is another episode of Sound Design Lab with Jacobo, and today I'm going to be showing you this cool like valley warp bass that's kind of similar to what you hear in Travis Scott's song Sicko Mode. I tried to recreate the exact sound, just using Serum that is, and I created a sound that was very similar to it, but I figured that's probably cooler to show you how to make sounds like it, more so than just showing you how to exactly create the sound, because it would have taken a lot more work. But this is what it sounds like. And I'm just going to be showing you how to make a bunch of basses like this. I'm going to get right into it. So let's go ahead and open up Serum. And let's see here. And alright, get rid of all this. So we're going to be playing on the C3 or D3, and we're going to be doing FM from A on oscillator B, which was just how my workflow worked out this time. We're going to be putting the turning both oscillators on. We're going to be putting this on Razor, and we're going to be putting that wavetable position all the way up. We're going to be putting unison on 3, and then we're going to go ahead and put FM Freak on right here, and put unison on 3, bring the octave down, and then let's turn both oscillators off. And then let's go ahead and bring the detune of this down to about, I would say, 10's pretty good. 10 or even probably 8. 8's probably a little better. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn off the random on both our oscillators. And then let's go ahead and make our LFO. We're gonna turn this down to about 1/2, put it on trigger. And then we're gonna bring this to just like maybe 1/4 of the way behind the first line. And then we're gonna curb this just slightly, like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and curb this up until this intersects the bottom of the second box on the third line right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw FM from A on our oscillator B, and we're gonna just crank that to 30. So we got nothing really yet in terms of sound, because we have to still put our level on, and then we're just going to go ahead and do 50. And in order to get that vowel sound, we're going to use the bandpass 24 filter. So we just go into band 24, and we're going to modulate both the cutoff and the resonance. We're going to do the cutoff to 53. There, and then 60 for the resonance. And then we're going to go ahead and switch on oscillator B, which is the only one that matters. It makes a really quiet, like, right there. So that's our vowel sound. And then let's go ahead and beef it up. We're going to go into our effects, turn our distortion on. We're going to put it on Sine Shaper. And it's going to just give us a little bit of beef. We're going to put it on 30. And we can probably just do that to clean it up a little bit. We're going to throw our compressor on next. And for this, we're going to mess around with the multiband a little bit. We're going to put the this on about 32, and that's about it actually. And then we can increase the gain up to 10. Let's see. Right there. We're gonna go ahead and put a filter on, and we're gonna use one that I've actually just started using. It's the Distortion Comb 1 LP. And we're gonna crank the drive up to 70%. And then we're going to go ahead and just throw the LFO. That worked pretty well. Then we throw in our phaser, and we turn down the rate, and then just turn down the feedback to 30. And that gives us a little bit more motion. And then last but not least, we're just going to throw the EQ on. And I just reduced a a little bit of the low range right here, about, I'd say, -5. -5. And then I went ahead and created a notch at 480 and reduced that about 13. And then you can even increase the Q, or just right there, or decrease it to about 50, and then you can go ahead and throw some reverb on that. I turn it down to, like, my personal favorite is about 10. And that's kind of it for the sound. Just wanted to make this video really fast. You know, don't waste any time. You can play around the oscillators a bit. Turning that up an octave sounds good. You can go ahead. I like FM Freak a lot. Go in here and mess around. I think Mario sounded really good. And yeah, it's just pretty much the bandpass filter doing the work here. And if you go in here, you can add on like a flanger or a chorus, or get some more width out of it. It's up to you. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something.